Tall demigods are back. Yes, 6'8" and even 6'10s are back. So in this video, I'm gonna show you a fire 6'10 build with a crazy name. Look at this name, Yamming Force of Nature. That is a new name, and the only weakness it has is lets the wings sneak in freely after shot. That's it. That's the only weakness we got. But this build right here, you'll be able to dribble, you'll be able to dunk, you'll be able to shoot. You should be able to do it all, and it's fast enough as a ball handler, which is shocking for a build this big. You should be able to absolute dominate. May even be able to run ISO with this, bro. You may even be able to ISO with it, man. I'm about to show you how I made this build. Watch the full video. Let's get to it. All right, starting off, we're 6'10", 225 with a 7'1" wingspan. If you look right here, you can see all the potentials you can get at 6'10". I think 6'10 is a good height overall to use because it's one of the most, still one of the most balanced. Remember, it's a similar builder, but I think this year with stuff like Giannis dribble style, which I think is only like 65 speed with ball, you gonna be moving, bro. He got a little glitchy move, little glitchy dribble style. So Giannis dribble style with 6'10s are gonna go crazy. All right, so yeah, this is essentially what I'm gonna do. 7-foot wingspan. So let's get into how I made it. So first thing I'm doing, we're gonna go ahead and put the drive and dunk up to, I think I put it to 91. Drive and layup, I put it up some. See here, I was kind of experimenting. Now with the builder, we had a certain allotted amount of time, so I had to kind of be swift with everything. Now, if you didn't see my lockdown video, I recommend you watch it because I also included that this builder is one of the easiest builders to make because it's based off of last year. So it's almost identical. So I ended up going 94 standing dunk, as you see right here, and 91 driving. The reason I did that is because I wanted to basically use cap breakers to finish. If this build will go perfect if you do finishing bad specialization when you go to park. When you go to park and you do finish bad specialization, when you get your extra cap breakers and finishing, this is a perfect scenario to use it. You use it right here. You use it right here. You get 2 of them in there. So off rip, you can put +1 to standing dunk to get Hall of Fame rise up, and then 1 on drive and dunk, and then you can use your other cap breakers you're going to unlock in the hidden in the rep or hidden in level 40. You can put it right there to drive and dunk, so you can focus all your attention to drive and dunk. So your build's going to end up being crazy at the end. The build's going to end up being a dunking machine because you're going to have a 93 drive and dunk. Could be 6 if you wanted to. Let's say you wanted 96, you could go 96, 95, 96, 5 standing. You're going to be dunking on everybody, and you get the big man contact dunks at 6'10". So let's keep going. So for shooting, chose to give him an 80 midi, 74 3-pointer. I'm pretty sure I changed this later to 83 3-pointer, but starting off, I was thinking more, why not go 80? Because at least have a mid-range of some sort. Now with ball handle, really, it seemed like all you need is like a 75 ball handle. I gave him a 75 pass accuracy so he can pass pretty good at his height. Ball handle, I was looking at, I'm like, what do I need at ball handle? I saw ankle breaker or ankle assassin with 75, so I was like, F it, I'll go ahead and do it. 68 speed with ball gives you lightning launch bronze, which guess what, guys? We can max to it if you want to and send that bronze up to gold. Now this big dude got gold lightning launch. This big build, I said that's the beauty of these max 2s. You can literally put it on lightning launch and he probably gonna be zippy. He probably gonna be zippy at this height. See, this is what bronze. I could only imagine you give him gold, what it's gonna do. We're gonna give him an 82 perimeter D, 73 steal. It's the same layouts, y'all. It's the same layouts. Block gonna do 78. It's a good minimum. It's a good minimum. As far as this, I'm gonna go ahead and probably do 70. And then notice box out beast only is rebound based this time. It's only rebound based. So it used to be like, I think it was strength that was tied with it, but now it's only rebound. So 70 rebound is a good minimum threshold to get box out beast. So I go ahead and go for it on offensive rebound. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. For speed, I went ahead and went 79. That's about the best we're gonna do. Best we're gonna do at his height. 6'10", you only gonna get about 80, 81 speed. We're gonna have to work with it. Vert, we get him a real high vert because we want him to be booming on people. I think that's gonna be the weakness of this build. It's kind of leaning more Kevin Durant-y as far as the strength, but obviously not the dunking. So essentially that's what was going on. I go ahead and get it, brother, 85 vert. I'm like, I look at the stuff. Now here goes the takeovers and stuff. This is the takeover menu. You can go down there and look at what takeover you want to unlock and all that, and that's what you can see. So depending on what takeover you throw on it, it changes. It changes. So I end up going 7'1" wingspan. I noticed, oh wait, I don't even have the ability to send that brother to 93. So I tweaked it. This brother can be. And nothing, you get nothing. You see that? You get nothing for going just like last year. 73, you either go 73 or 82. Ain't no point really to go in between. So interior D, I was looking like, do I get anything from interior? I noticed the next thing was 74. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Ball handle could go up, but you get nothing more for that. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm looking around and stuff. I'm like, 3-pointer, I could go 80, but low key, let's get 83. So let's give him limitless range. So you give him an option to give him gold limitless if you want to. You can give him gold limitless, and I go ahead and do the layup. I'm like, nah, let's drop the layup. Let's do +2 on the dunk. So I actually went 92. See that? So now you only need 3 cap breakers. You only need 3. I'm just telling y'all the story as I'm doing it. With a build like this, you throwing them lightning launch, you throwing them gold limitless, and he quick, and you give him the Giannis dribble style. I think this build might actually go crazy. I think this one actually gonna go crazy. This might be the one. This might be one of the ones. And if you like tall dribblers, I think this one is gonna be nice. Cause look at that dunking, bro. You got 93 driving dunk, 94 standing, which is gonna end up being 95 standing. And look, I actually end up getting 93 driving dunk. I forgot. Look at this cheese. I got Lodo. Go back, John. Whoa. I end up getting 93. So here go the final stats. All right, here go the final stats. We end up going 93. So scratch what I said in the beginning. We actually went 93. So we're getting gold poster off rip. We got gold poster off rip. And all you need is +1 for standing dunk. And guess what? Now you're contact dunking both ways, not with the drive and under the basket. I want you to think about this for a second. If you're a build like this, your driving and standing is insane. Your driving and standing is insane. And if you can get open on drives, you're dunking on them. If you stand under the basket, you're dunking on them. It's like, bro, this can get nasty. This can get nasty. We got enough playmaking, enough 3-pointer and all that. Cap breakers can be used on standing dunk to make it even crazier. If you want to, you can give them 99 standing dunk. You really want to. You want to be a weirdo, you can give them +5, give them 99 standing dunk. Just dunk on everybody. Boom. It's crazy. So yeah, the 6'10s are kind of crazy, especially with this system. These might be the ones. These might be the ones. Then you get a cool name like this, Yamming Force of Nature. Ain't nobody gonna walk in there unless they see this video with this name. This is the only time I saw this name when I did all that. I'm like, Yamming Force of Nature is a crazy name. But I think this is what you're going to get from 2K26 because it's catering to make it. They want you to make builds like this. Power, the Max 2 is going to make builds like this go crazy. You see how tall this brother is and how quick he going to be if you give him gold? It can get real crazy. And then here go the body types right here. You see balance and all that. I showed you briefly for a second. I didn't even know how I got to that. Really, I'm like, how did I do that? You know, so I was, yeah. So essentially it's still Yamming Force of Nature. But let me know what you think about the 6'10 demigod. And the SIG, like I told you, Giannis. I was using Giannis dribble SIGs, and I was using Kevin Durant size. I was just messing around with it, trying to see what makes it move better. So we're gonna end up finding out. I think I like this a lot better. Giannis dribble style is nice because it has a speed boost to it. So I think people should like it. Cause I was playing with Giannis, I was zipping around. So I know it's possible. Just give him gold lightning launch, and I think you'll see more explosive stuff. I think you'll see more explosion out of it. But there go another video right there, the lockdown. You gotta check the lockdown out. The 4 lockdowns that I posted in that video, those went crazy as well.